This is 7 National News, and in our top story, following the establishment of the Sharjah Media Centre, the Emirate is hosting the first ever government communication forum. His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Kazmi, the member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah, graced the event. The inaugural two-day affair is deemed a healthy sign for the progress of the media industry in the UAE and across the region. Officials and speakers at the event said this will impact not only the Emirate but the regional and the international community. It aims to promote better communication, highlight the media's critical role in providing accurate and timely information, as well as build a culture of transparency.
Through this forum, we're trying to upgrade the services that the government can provide to the media from information. We're trying through this media to have all the representatives of government entities to attend and get all the information they need to cooperate with the media and talk freely. And also, it's not only a regional thing, but it's also an international thing. So we're hoping everyone who attends this forum to come out with a clearer mind of how to deal with the media, how to talk to different media organizations.
We have to have something to tell the people. This is what we want to do. This is what we stand for, so that people will not just talk about communication and its technology and buying expensive equipments in order to use this for that purpose. But we have to first understand among ourselves, and there must be some commonality.
While there has been significant development in the media industry across the region, as well as growth in interaction and availability of technology, experts say limitations and challenges still exist. However, open dialogue such as this will pave the way for the further advancement of the region's media sector.
In a period where there's not a crisis, it's beholden to government to build trust, build confidence through their day-to-day policies, behaviour and the way that they communicate. And if they do that, when they do engage with confidence themselves through Twitter or Facebook or traditional means, they're going to have more impact.
I believe that there is a huge jumps towards the right direction that is happening in the region. The region is becoming the infrastructure for overall pan-Arab developed media.
The UAE Foreign Minister of Trade, Her Excellency Sheikha Lubna bin Khalid Al Kazmi, has been named the most powerful Arab woman. Forbes Middle East ranked Sheikha Lubna among the 100 most powerful women in the world in the fields of politics, business, media and lifestyle. According to a local paper, Her Excellency stated that policies adopted by the national leadership, beginning with Sheikh Zayed, have bolstered the role of UAE women in sustainable development, as well as their international and regional status. She added that there is a keen interest in advancing women's role in social and economic development within the UAE's leadership. Sheikha Lubna has a number of educational achievements under her belt, including honorary doctorates in science, law and economics from California State University, the University of Exeter and the Hankook University of Foreign Studies in Korea. Energy officials will join efforts to further promote the reduction of carbon emissions in Dubai. His Excellency Saeed Al Tayer, the Vice Chairman of the Dubai Supreme Council of Energy, was present at the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the DSC and the Dubai Carbon Centre of Excellence. According to the senior official, Dubai will develop a strategy to reduce CO2 and greenhouse gas emissions, as well as recommendations for monetising them through the carbon trading scheme. While these are all part of the future plan, officials said their primary concern is establishing a baseline by the end of the year.
We are working very closely now with the Supreme Council of Energy, and we just signed a Memorandum of Understanding which will last until end of the year. The content of that work will be, the scope is to set the strategy for carbon reduction, to build a green economy.
There will be a study with first objective is to validate the baseline, that the preliminary work done by the Supreme Council of Energy, and use that baseline as a reference point for all the improvement we will do in the future between now and 2030 in terms of reduction of CO2.
The UAE has become the 60th country in the world to commemorate International Rare Diseases Day, which is scheduled to take place on the 29th of February. In an effort to increase awareness and answer the questions of parents that have children with a rare disease, the Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum Award for Medical Sciences Centre hosted a campaign this week to spread the knowledge of the condition and escalate the issue to the higher authorities. Rare diseases affect less than 5 people in every 10,000. And parents' main concern is that there is a lack of resources in schools. Additionally, children diagnosed with a rare disease would need a special needs assistant, costing between 3,000 and 5,000 dirhams.
Some of the examples today, we're going to show it in our day today, how persistent they were. They went from Dubai to India to United States till they found an answer, till they found a diagnosis for this case.
Asma Kurdi is a mother of 4, 3 of which are diagnosed with rare diseases. This occurs when both parents are carriers of the faulty gene. However, Kurdi believes that early vital detection is vital and that the earlier the disease is treated, the better.
We have to calculate his meal, how many grams he has to take and how many he can take, depending on his phenylalanine level. This will, we know after we're doing the test, which we must know in the first 2 years we have to do it every week and then later every 2 weeks. And we will arrange his diet according to the test result and according to his weight and his growth.
Around UAE, but the thing is that such cases, as we are talking about the rare cases, that needs different attention, that needs different treatment, that needs different rehabilitation scheme or system, which it is not. I won't say it is not available, I will say that it's not addressed properly.
International speakers and scholars gathered over the weekend in a bid to ignite open dialogue within the community. Bold Talks 2012 concluded its successful third year to a packed audience who engaged in a diverse range of topics. Through moderated discussions and an interactive Q&A session, the community was able to speak to industry leaders and professionals who took centre stage to discuss their passions and meet other members of the community who share their interests. This year's featured speakers included journalist and filmmaker Mickey Mistrati, who shared his experiences when creating The Dark Side of Chocolate, his multi-award-winning documentary that investigates the child labour market in Ivory Coast's notorious for cocoa manufacturing plants. Meanwhile, Dr. Cynthia Schneider probed into new and old modes of diplomacy in the context of the Arab revelations and the responses to them. Founder of Bold Talks, Tamer Nahas, believes that the event is a perfect platform to get people engaged and talking.
What we try to achieve here is that we have these fascinating speakers, credible speakers who come to Dubai to open the topic on a specific subject and then engage the audience with the discussion with regards to this topic. These events are meaningless unless you have the community participating in them. Fill up the room and get engaged as much as possible. And we need to engage the community with these sort of interesting talks related to science, related to psychology or archaeology or filmmaking, photography, art and so forth. And create such a platform where these sort of topics can be discussed.
The value of public dialogue has been seen throughout history, that when people get together, discuss things, give ideas, listen to others and think about what they're saying and modify their own opinions and then speak again. This give and take, this is how consensus is built and how people learn to get along together. So yes, the value of public dialogue really can't be understated.
And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.